Hello, everyone. This is Slatter. Welcome back to another episode of GTA's Heat Check Live. And we're here with DJ Ash to give us some college football insights, break down some games. We got some news. We got some moves. And we got some predictions that have changed in the matter of the last 24 to 48 hours. So, DJ Ash, what's up, man? How you doing?
Man, look, I'm good. Well, I am good. You know
a few schools ain't though. Well, go ahead, go off though. Go ahead.
You know,
Oh, he look. This ain't that. This
I
this is.
I know. I'm good. I'm gonna answer your question. I'm good. But my team took an L, so I'm good. But I ain't good. But we coming back. We coming back.
All right.
But we good over here. It's another glorious week. It's getting chilly out here, man.
I know.
It's getting chilly out here. But good. Blessed to see another day. Hopefully another week and of good college football,
Yeah.
Actually and NBA has started and college basketball about to start. So it's about to be an exciting time to talk about all types of sports along with football. So
yeah.
For sure. Well, whatever. Let's get this thing rolling, man. So, where we want to start? We want to start with where at in college. Where we want to talk about?
We want to start. Let's talk SEC. Let's go ahead and kick it off in the SEC. What's new in the SEC?
I was able to get my picture. SEC had a good weekend of college football. I got to watch the Vandy and Alabama game, which was kind of crazy. But man, DP. Boy, that man a problem. That man is a problem. Diego Pavia, if you don't know, man, he really put that team that I honestly feel, and tell me if I'm wrong, like, is he not bringing that Johnny Manziel feeling for this new generation? I mean,
Johnny Football.
Johnny Football. Texas A&M is the house that Johnny built.
True.
And that shit just now turning around. But on some real shit, when we was coming up, Johnny Football was that dude. He carried that, man.
Yeah, big Saturday energy right there for sure.
No,
big Saturday
for
energy.
real. And Diego Pavia, like, it makes me feel old because, like, 10 years ago, man, Johnny Football was, like, Johnny Manziel was that. Like, that's how we looked at Johnny. And I feel like this new generation, and just for, like, still college football fans, like, if you even were around or fans of the football era at that time, you would know what Johnny put on the game, at least as far as college-wise. Like, not NFL-wise, but college, Johnny a legend. Johnny a legend. That's why he's still respected to this day. Especially in college football. Like, no matter, like, he was a big partier, but man, Diego Pavia giving that energy. I mean, from doing that big upset from the putting the world pretty much on Vandy. Like, that's a school in Tennessee people don't even think about. People think about Tennessee.
Right.
They don't think about Vanderbilt, which is right outside Nashville, So,
right.
Like, and Vandy's in the SEC, so they're definitely, like, putting their stamp in this, and I'm excited to see it. Like, I'm all excited. We all love a good underdog, especially during March Madness. I mean, like, who's gonna be the underdog to show it all? We all know it's one. But when it comes to football, underdogs are looked at a little differently than college basketball, But
break that down. Break that down. How so?
Cause I feel like with football, okay, right. You know when it gets to March Madness, that's the whole tournament, and you know it's gonna be
Right.
an underdog that's gonna
Mm-hmm.
probably sneak into the Sweet 16, right?
Right.
But when it comes to football and how their stuff is set up, or
Mm-hmm.
how it's organized, like the college football playoff or whatever may have you, even going back to the old, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the best of the best.
Right.
It really ain't no underdog. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You make an underdog. Like you just compare two teams, oh, which team is stronger than who? You know what I'm saying? Which can kind of be put underneath the same metrics as college basketball, give or take a little different. You know what
Little
I'm
bit.
saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel that.
A little different, but college football is the best of the best. Like what underdog? Like okay, okay, there is an underdog. Not saying, but that those underdogs will come from the lower conferences, Conference USA,
Yeah,
But
yeah. Like
we don't think we
yeah.
in college football. How many times? What's the percentage of that team getting all the way to the national championship?
Less than 10%. I mean, it's low. It's real
You
low.
know,
Yeah.
because once you start facing the big, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna make a quick segue. Because you brought up two good points. You brought up what an underdog is in college football. You also brought up what it is to be competitive. So I say it like this: when they step up against a team that's actually like going to the playoff or highly ranked, right? So where at this stage in the season, because I know you got a lot of words for this one.
Yeah.
Where do we put Colorado after what happened in Utah? And before you answer that, I want to make sure I ask this question clear. We know what Dion is. We know what the team was with Travis and Shador. We
Yeah,
talked about this, and Shiloh to a lesser degree on
yeah.
defense. All due respect, right? But without those three components, and of course the other players that are playing in the league now, I forget
hmm
dude name. You know what I'm talking about, the receiver that's in North Carolina. I forget his name now. What's his
Oh,
name?
Jimmy Horn. Jimmy Horn.
Horn. Yeah. And then the other one that's in there's another one that got drafted.
He went to Baltimore. You talking about
I
him?
think so. I think Baltimore.
I
Yeah.
forget his name because when we was talking earlier, I was like, not to shun that boy out, but that boy
You
did
brought him
good.
up. Yeah. I remember you bringing
Yeah,
him up. Yeah.
yeah. And dang
I'm,
man,
but not to get sidetracked. The question was, when you have a team that was as highly promoted and marketed with their previous last year's roster before the new season,
yeah,
and you fast forward a year, everybody that was like impactful players all got drafted, and props to them, they're on the next level of their career. Do we consider Colorado an underdog now because of their current roster? Would they be considered an underdog now? Because what just happened against Utah, I mean, let's just let's pull it up for those who didn't watch the game. And unfortunately, I didn't watch it either. But I saw enough when I saw the score. I said, I'm glad I didn't watch it. It
you
looked
didn't want
painful.
to watch it. Yeah, unfortunately,
7-53.
yeah,
So
yeah.
can we say a Deion Sanders coach team is now an underdog in their conference? Yes or no? Based on their current roster.
Uh, I feel like
They're 3-5 right now, so I'm not
it's
saying they're
kind of
like.
complicated to answer that. Going on from here on out for the future,
That's what I'm saying.
yes. I mean, for like, I think of them, they're more of a fallen program, but going forward, yes, they will be an underdog. Like, starting next season, I mean, Deion's gonna have to hit that portal hard, recruiting
That's what you were
hard.
saying. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah.
There, it's no choice. I mean, boosters, your the alums, you know, you're playing with their money. Uh,
Yeah, see, I'm
you're
gonna just tell you
playing
the
with
truth of the
their
matter is you in trouble.
you're playing with their money. Yeah, so that type of performance when you're a booster, an alumni of Colorado,
They only scored one touchdown in the field goal, and that was in the fourth quarter in garbage time.
that is the past. You know what I'm saying? With this new leaf, I'm pretty sure. Yes, and Dion put it into his. He put it on. I see the press. First, like his press conference.
Tell him what he said in the post game presser. For those who didn't see it, tell him what he said.
He said, verbatim. I can't say verbatim, but basically, look. Last time he got he don't remember getting his ass whooped like that, except for by his mom. You know what I'm saying? Last time he got his ass whooped like that was by his mom.
Damn.
Pretty much. Like
Mama Connie.
You know what I'm saying? Like Dion has not took this type of loss.
Dion's not a loser like that.
He wasn't part of the Cowboys when they was losing. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't a part of the Niners when they was losing either.
Exactly.
Well, the last time he was a part of a losing franchise, we're gonna be honest, was Atlanta.
That's
and they were still winning. They just weren't winning enough.
Yeah,
they weren't competing for a title.
So when he said that, I felt that because if you know Dion's resume, he ain't lying.
He has a winning record in life. Like, dude, literally winning in life.
He ain't lying. Like, he ain't got his ass beat like this. Like, what? What are we?
Even in his last years in Baltimore, I don't think they lost that bad.
No.
And that was off them coming off a championship.
Yeah.
The year after they got a championship.
So yeah, this type of shit, crazy. You know what I'm saying? He got into his team, and I mean all of them. I mean, he the head honcho. I mean, coaches, players. Look, he said right there in the locker room, if I don't see y'all running out there every tackle, not giving last effort, he said he'll walk you to the locker room himself. Y'all better motherfucking get it together.
7-53 is embarrassing. Like, the game was, for keep it real with you, the game was over at halftime. The game was over. They scored 17 points in the first and 26 points in the second to Colorado 0. So the game, it was a washout at half. They could have ended the game at half and just went home.
Yeah.
Get the buses ready.
Like,
y'all didn't come here to play. Y'all left y'all game in Colorado. There ain't no way.
For real. Like, the rest of this season is gonna be very, very hard for Colorado.
I'm Dion, I'm throwing
and I'm not saying schedule wise or even games. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking straight practice for to be held. Game, if you ain't right, you finna. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you at a job and they start analyzing after every damn thing.
Right.
That's gonna be Colorado. And I'm telling you, Dion's gonna have to hit that portal hard.
You're right. You caught it.
Hard. Because the alumni, his bosses over him, not having it. Not having that. That's the whole Colorado. They have invested too much.
The worst beating I've ever had, except for when my mama whooped me as a kid. 422 yards rushing, you ain't winning. You're not winning. Yeah, 300 yards, you're not winning. 250, you're not winning. It's not capable. Total offense, 140 yards, you're not winning. You're not winning. They had 587 yards of total offense. You're not winning. With that, special teams gave up a fake punt as well as a block punt. You're not winning. So all three phases, we got our butts kicked.
You hear how he sounded in that
anytime Dion's in front of a microphone with his head down, with a hat on his head, or he ain't even looking up and talking, reading the numbers, it's never good. It's never good. He ain't even having shades on, so you can see his eyes. Yeah, like no, this is not for promo. This is not to be flashy. These is trying times. Y'all got me fucked up. I got y'all.
I'm telling you, it's done. You part of that football program? Oh my gosh, the rest of this season about to be hell for you because he ain't letting up. And best believe, if you ain't got your shit together, boy, I won't. The way this portal is now, he can get a whole new team. But if you really want to stay there, you better show the fuck out.
I feel it.
And you better give maximum effort. It's not no 60% in practice. It's 110.
Practice the way you play. You'll play the way you practice.
You feel me?
So let's go ahead and take this same conversation down to Louisiana, where, as you had mentioned in weeks prior, that you had LSU favored to win the Natty this year. But they just fired Brian Kelly. So what's going on, man? What's up?
Boy.
What happened?
Hey, that would have been a nice payout, though, man. That would have been a nice payout, though. But you know what? And it's crazy because I said this before college football. You know how I was riding with the Aggies. You know how I was riding with the Aggies. I was riding with the Aggies before the season started. Them Aggies, gig 'em.
$54 million buyout.
Oh yeah, but I think James Franklin was more than his. I want to say.
I have to look. It's up there though.
I want to say James Franklin's buyout was more than his, or Brian Kelly might have him beat. Because I think James Franklin's come to the end. He was much closer to the end of his contract than Brian.
So they okay. So yeah, wow. So they had a winning record with him. So what do you think was the reason? Just that loss? I mean, what was the? Because he had a winning record.
The loss?
No. How bad was it?
It's not even the score. It's the way.
It's the way they lost. Yeah.
It's the way they lost. What was it? Was 40. It was.
Oh, so they lost to your Aggies.
49-25. Yeah, they lost to my Aggies.
The number 3 Aggies at that. Okay.
And about to be number 1.
Oh.
Ryan Day. Here we come.
The Ohio State.
Ryan Day.
Them Buckeyes.
Hey, Mike Elko and them Aggies. I was riding for him. I ain't no dick riding, none of that. Because I was riding for these niggas before the season started.
Pre-season.
I was riding with these niggas before the season started.
I was gigging when gigging wasn't in style.
You hear me? You see them. Man, that makes me even want to go to that damn Texas A&M and Texas game even more because now Texas is starting to play. So I'm like, okay.
Well, no, you said no. You said something about that at the beginning of the season. She said, yeah, they look bad right now. This is probably about week 2, week 3. You was like, nah, I want them to be competitive by the time they get to the end to make that game more interesting. He's like, nah, they gotta get their shit together. I want to see them play. I want to see them compete.
Yes,
I don't want them
out the playoffs
yet. I need them to step their game up. Just so
I I want to see it, man.
I want the best. I want the best of the best to come up against the Aggies at the end of the season. I want that game to mean something to both of y'all.
You hear me? Cause we gonna be number one. You hear me? We got too many convincing wins over fucking Ohio.
Said, look
State.
at who we beat. Look at who we beat. Nothing sweet.
I'm just saying.
Our number get called, we show up and show out, and then we go home. Go home.
You hear me? what that song? Get that head, get that bread, and leave. You know what I'm saying? We get that head, get that bread, and we leave out that bitch. You hear me? That's how Texas A&M built. Boy, we about to be number one. I ain't surprised by how they playing. I was riding for them. I knew they was going to be a good program. And this is what I mean. To get back to my point.
Okay.
You know, my soul, if I'll bet it, this is how I win half. This is how I lose most of my bets. I don't go with my man. You see how I'm riding with Texas? Why I put a bet on Texas A&M? I don't know. That's who I was riding for. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? But LSU, I thought was gonna be like, even though it's conflicting, right? Because they in the same conference. But
right now you should have rolled with your gigs, man.
Gig 'em. You feel me? But it's still gig 'em. It's still gig 'em, and you see how they rolling. But it's the way they lost in Death Valley.
Let us address the rankings. Your top 3 teams are undefeated. There are 3 teams in the AP top 25 left undefeated.
Yo, and that's
number 1.
Texas A&M, and gotta be Ohio State.
Exactly. Number 1 is the Buckeyes. The Ohio State. IU right there at number 2, which is crazy because technically IU, looking at their record, they should be number 1 because
no.
Can I explain? Oh, let me explain. Texas A&M or IU could be number 1. I'm gonna tell you why. Look at how many games they played. Both A&M and IU, to be fair, are on an 8-game winning streak. IU's only played. Ohio State's only played 7 games. They're 7-0. So they're number 1, and they played 1 less game.
Yeah, because I think, you got week 0 in college football and week 1, but not a lot of teams play week 0. So I think Ohio State fell in.
They didn't play that first week.
Yeah, they fell in. Between week 1, they started week 1. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
I'm gonna say, because if you look at the overall in the home and away, Texas A&M is 8-0, 5-0 at home, and 3-0 on the road. IU is 6 at home and 2-0 on the road.
But tell me, what convincing win has IU had? I can only think of one.
How many what?
How many convincing wins did IU have?
Oh, so you think they're at number 2 because most of their games were close?
No, not saying that, because IU can smack up and down a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So why are they number 2 and not number 1 then?
They don't. All the other programs they played, it was only one program that was and they beat them at Oregon. That's the only convincing win.
That was the ass whooping that got them where they at now.
Tell me, no. Texas, 6th hardest schedule in college football.
Oh, Aggies had the 6th hardest schedule in college football?
And mind you, it's 132 teams.
Damn.
In FBS. Yes.
So why are they number 3 and not number 1 then?
They're disrespecting, because how many convincing wins? How many convincing wins did Texas A&M have? I can name a few.
Let you tell it at least 50% of the games were convincing or better.
Period. And the most, they was definitely supposed to lose to Notre Dame. At Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, that was
Boom.
embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
Boom.
If you
Took their ass.
if you fighting Irish, hey, that was embarrassing. They came
Took their
through
ass.
it. They came through running your
And
trap,
a
taking over
1
your
point
trap.
loss. I watched that game. I saw the life get sucked out that stadium in the last.
And they ain't been the same since. Freeman can't get them boys together for nothing right now. It's over for them. It's over.
The last 10 seconds of that game, I'm telling you, the fighting Irish, all them motherfuckers was like,
But I'll give you this though. Since you brought them up, Notre Dame is at 12, 5-2.
It don't matter.
They on a 5-game win streak, so they got themselves back together.
It don't matter.
Oregon's at 6 with 7-1 on a 2-game win streak.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This bitch looking really more like a SEC competition when it really gets to the knit and grit of this college football
between who?
Big Ten gonna make it. You know, you gonna have big ACC might slip. ACC is gonna slip in, but the knit and grit, meat and potatoes of college football, I think it's just gonna be all SEC. Ohio State pretty much had an easy schedule since they came off that national natty. You know what I'm saying? I think they gave them a greasy schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like they had really convincing but not convincing, but like just big blowouts. Because I mean, it's Ohio State versus this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So out of all the undefeated, yeah, I do feel like Gig'em should be number one because we had way too many convincing wins over both of those.
That's all I was saying. I just was like, based on what you said about Texas A&M schedule being the 6th toughest schedule out of 132 teams, there's no reason why they should be number 3. Based on what we know, they should be number 1.
And that's why I say, they're gonna be there. They will be there, cause when it gets to the meat and potatoes, and we all know strength of schedule has a big place to do with this. College football, college basketball, don't matter. It plays in hand with March Madness too. Those teams that have a strength of schedule and a strength of schedule as hard as Texas A&M have had, that fucking college football playoff ain't. We're so used to this. Y'all teams are not shit. Every game is damn near been a playoff game.
They said that's a regular Saturday for us.
You feel me? Every game been a playoff game. I mean, if you really watch, that was like week 2, week 3. That Notre Dame and Texas A&M game was that was like a playoff game.
Playoff atmosphere for sure. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it was almost equivalent. I mean, top games this season would have to be that one, and definitely Tennessee and Georgia. I mean, like those 2 performances right there. Those have really.
You had a couple games like that where it was down to the wire. They had a couple games where it was interesting like that this year.
Yeah. I mean, and we still got more football to go, just a few more weeks, but yeah. I mean, you already you're already panning out who's gonna be there, and you know, Gig'em is definitely gonna be in that bid. But I just don't see the big. If any of the big, okay, Signetti, he tough, but it's Big Ten at the same time. Man, you see this SEC shit. I don't. Let's say it's IU and Vandy. Man.
Doing what?
Let's say that's one of the playoff games.
Oh hell.
Vandy gonna be there. Vanderbilt will be there. Tennessee too. Vandy will be there. So, when you start putting them up against SEC schools, what's going to happen?
I don't know. We're going to see.
And the level of competition that these, not to say Big Ten doesn't have no big, but the way these SEC, if you have seen these, Big Ten haven't had no grit like that. They don't. They haven't got battle tested. These teams, they're battle tested.
Well, they got it's gladiators going against each other in the SEC.
Yeah, and it should be the same with the Big Ten, but Big Ten, they got convincing wins, blowouts. Y'all ain't been in a motherfucking battle though.
Y'all ain't been no dog
Y'all
fight
ain't
yet.
been battle tested where let's see who can really, you feel me? I'ma come with what you gonna do? You gonna come with what?
What's the counter?
Because best believe these coaches in the SEC, they about to outcoach you. They've been battle tested. They done seen it. They done been in 1 point situations, 2 point. We don't deal with blowouts in the SEC. We don't. No. We.
It come down to a field goal or a touchdown.
Yeah. We fight. And IU, Ohio State, y'all had convincing wins. We know y'all, but y'all ain't been battle tested. I don't think y'all really been battle tested though.
Wow.
And when it comes down to the meat and potatoes of the college football,
the SEC is the meat and potatoes of the college football.
SEC's gonna be the one. I feel like it's gonna be a SEC versus SEC. What's up? What it do? What it do now? What's up?
Let's see what we got here. Any other significant games you want to touch on or news you want to touch on in college that we missed?
Man, what else? Shit, man. South Carolina going to shit. I feel bad for Shane Beamer.
You said South Carolina?
Mm-hmm. South Carolina going to shit. We pretty much said goodbye to their season a couple weeks ago, but it's really RIP.
It's really over now? Damn.
Oh, yeah. I think they that loss they just took to Bama. I think that's number 5.
Oh, Bama got a hold of them? Hold on.
I think that's number 5. They way out.
I mean, it wasn't a bad loss. They lost by a touchdown and field. That's not bad.
But they're dumb.
I'm looking at how they did it though. They let Alabama put 15 on their head in the 4th. Yeah, that's wild.
They're cooked.
Damn. Yeah, that's when you rip their heart out. Ain't no season. What season?
They're cooked. It ain't no season. They don't have nothing to play for. I think. Let me see.
They 3-5 like Colorado. They ain't no better.
Like I said, we said goodbye to their season.
What'd you say? You told me after week 4.
Mm-hmm.
You said teams like that in the SEC or anything and it's highly competitive. If you lose more than 2-3 games,
it's over with.
You can win out the rest of the way. We know that's not gonna happen, but you still ain't going. Because you can only lose like 2 real games and still have a shot.
Real.
Anything beyond 2 games,
you can't. You really can't even afford to lose a conference.
An interconference game.
Yeah. No. I mean, at most in the SEC, you're allowed 1. 1.
Damn.
1.
Damn.
You take 2.
You're through.
3.
Over with.
5. Oh, we're looking on to next season.
Everybody hitting the portal when the season's over. Throw the whole team away.
Already saying where can I go? You know,
throw the whole team away. Just throw the whole team away.
You know, at that point, if you want to finish, you getting filmed for your portal. You getting filmed for you know. at this point, the guys that are on South Carolina, that is basically what they're looking at. If they continue playing, they're getting film for the portal. They're getting film for either they're
It
about to
is
go to the draft.
is
Something.
Lenore Sellers a freshman or sophomore?
He a sophomore.
So he got what, one more year before he can go to the draft?
Hell, he could go. Technically, he was really favored to win, but it's probably best that he don't go like after this year because he really didn't get much. He got injured at the beginning of the season too. He took some injuries, so I doubt that he'll go in the draft. I hope he wouldn't. I think he could just rest, get ready for next season, show out next season, and hopefully the year next year after and not this upcoming NFL draft, but the next. Hopefully,
Yeah,
it's an offensive
following year.
draft. Yeah, hopefully it's an offensive draft because I don't, it's not going to be an offensive draft. So even if he did, I don't think it'll be best in his favor. Where the hell can he go? Look at the NFL franchise as quarterbacks. Where the hell can he go? So I'll just stay. Just
stay for another year.
Just get your. I think it's something with his hamstring or leg. Get his leg back right. Get ready for next season and put on for South Carolina because this season's over with
Dang.
5 losses. You ain't. You ain't. Yeah. I mean, South Carolina, Auburn, Arkansas being over. Kentucky ain't gonna be nothing. Tennessee slight, but I mean, looking at SEC, championship, you already know Texas A&M who they gonna play. Hell, it could be Bama. Hell, it could be Vandy.
You want my honest opinion? LSU picked the worst time to fire their coach. Look who they play Saturday, November 8th.
Damn, who they play?
Go ahead, pull it up.
I'm trying to see. Let me see.
Look at who their next game is.
Damn, they play somebody bad or something?
No, they play somebody doing BTA.
College. November 8th. Yeah, November 8th. LSU. Yeah, LSU. You think Alabama gonna beat them like that?
You don't switch your coach before Bama? What type of shit is that?
I mean, Alabama is number 4 though. I mean, shit.
Bruh, I know it's not Nick Saban, but that don't mean they're not.
And the way they've been playing, I mean, I can say, BTA though.
You switching your coach before Bama in the SEC? I wouldn't have did that. I would have did that.
They still got a team. I just don't know BTA to be certain.
I'm calling BTA on that one.
I just don't know BTA to be. I just don't know BTA to.
You know, certain players be loyal to their coaches and they don't want to play for no new coach. They came there because you was there. Players go to certain schools based on the coaches. Sometimes.
Yeah, but Kayla didn't have a big following coming from Washington though. Like he's not like a Signetti. He had to build with like NIL. He had to build with portal and
no, I'm saying people at LSU are not gonna play the way they did because they came there for Kelly.
Oh.
I'm talking about the other side. You know, players be loyal to their coaches.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna play for nobody else.
But what if they make a position coach? Like one of their coaches they see.
They did. They made I just looked it up actually. Damn, I gotta pull it back up. I literally just looked up the article that they dropped today in regards to who's taking over. I want to say it was the receiver coach. The wide receiver coach is taking over. as the interim until they get a new coach. I think Wilson was his name. Let me check.
Wilson.
I'm about to look. Hold on. Cause I just saw the article.
So they totally skip over the whole OC, DC, all of that, boy.
Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. The associate head coach, running back coach Frank Wilson. Running back coach. Huh?
The associate or the running back coach?
Well, I guess he was both. He had both titles. He was the associate head coach and the running back coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I mean, I feel like that's good for the offense because, you know, the position coaches you see every day, those are the ones you build relationships with.
Right.
So, you know, yeah, you might go for the big name Brian Kelly, but, you know, you build a relationship with the head coach, but, you know, the coaches you see impactful every day would be your position coaches. And I feel like, you know, for the guys on the offense, I feel like that's good because I feel like they already know him. They work with him every day, so you know.
Well, the director of athletics did make the announcement on Sunday. I'm looking at the website right now that his decision was literally based after that game, after the way he lost that game.
Yeah,
he didn't feel like she was playing up to standard. You know, they have said as.
I mean, you have to think. It's not even the score. This is Death Valley. Anybody knows? Like, I remember. See, these new motherfuckers is just now getting on the college football. You know, I was playing college football years ago, and I remember I wanted to play in Death Valley in that game. Cause Death Valley, you think, oh my gosh, it's like one of them college football fields that you're like, you're not gonna win here. And if you do, we show you ain't coming up in here knocking us out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think Death Valley, like when you hear and it was embarrassing. Like, if you are a rider, it was embarrassing. I mean, Texas A&M came in that bitch sworn. Like, you know how you got these NFL overseas games and you be like, like, damn, that might as well be a Kansas City home game or Jacksonville Jaguars home game. You feel me? This is Death Valley with the presence of Death Valley should be shaken in your.
And they played it at LA. They lost at home.
They lost at home in Death Valley. Yes, that's and then the arena of Death Valley, that should bring vibes. That should bring. No team should want to come up in here and do this shit to us.
I feel it. No, I feel it. It's kind of like when you go to play like Michigan Wolverine, like when you go to Ann Arbor, like there's just certain places you just know, oh shit, like this ain't, they not here to play.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Ann Arbor's like that. The Wolverine, the Wolfpack, oh, they like that up there. It's like that.
Yeah, like, you know, just going to you know these games, you know it's gonna be shaking, it's gonna be loud. You're not gonna hear a damn thing. It's gonna be so loud.
I feel it. So basically, the athletic director said, okay, they came in our trap and took over our trap, and that don't go with our reputation. It's kind of like when Saban was at Bama, Roll Tide. You know better. You know what's gonna happen.
You know, and it was embarrassing to look at because I mean, you know how deep, you know, that game was packed, but damn, I mean, it looked like Aggieville. It really did.
He said the Aggies took over Death Valley. That's crazy.
Them Aggies drove their ass to Louisiana, Texas to Louisiana.
Right.
And they showed up, them motherfuckers was, and then won the way they did, and then did they home celebration on their field. Come on. Yeah, you got to go.
Damn.
You got to go.
Disrespectful.
They did their home celebration on their field because they said we own Death Valley. I was like, I know these bitches ain't doing the motherfucking school dance. The school, I mean, they was like, you know, they be doing this and they sing the song. I was like, I know they ain't doing this shit. Oh, this. And the coach was with them right there. Mike Elko was right there. Oh my God. Whole team. The way they lost, that's why he got fired. Because you had to see the game. It's not
no. I get it. You had to be there. But I will say
it's not even about the score.
I know. It looks bad. Even the box score looks bad. It looks bad.
It was bad. One of those games where, you know how last year when Vandy beat Alabama and they just took the goalposts out the stadium? It could have been one of those.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Straight up.
I was thinking of when Michigan beat Ohio State. I think it was the championship game, if I'm not mistaken, and they put the flagpole in the middle of the field.
Oh, yeah, that was disrespectful, too. They were ready to fight about that. Them niggas bumping. They bump anyway because I remember last year at the last game of the year, they started scrapping. Them motherfuckers was. And I remember one player I'm talking about. I hold that Ohio State nigga. I was like, God, you better run for your life because he could. He said, I mean, nigga from Ohio State just jumped in. You really didn't, see your way out of it. But since you want, nigga from Michigan said, since you want to tap me, I'll go ahead and tap your back. He tapped him so good, helmet popped off. Dude want to come back. Oh, you want more? Tapped him again. Nigga, get on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
embarrassing. Them motherfuckers.
Oh, man, that's wild. Disrespectful.
Jeez. Yeah. It's the way they lost. So, that was
That's tough.
That in that type of fashion, yeah. That's especially tough. That was like the cherry on top of the cake when you saw that, like the home celebration in Death Valley. Are you serious? Are you not done celebrating enough? I'm surprised they ain't come back out and whoop their ass. They said fuck it.
So you brought it up earlier, and I didn't want to leave without mentioning it. Texas is looking like Texas again.
Yeah.
After what they did to Mississippi State. What changed? What is it a coaching thing? What Arch getting more confident behind center? Like what's going on in Texas?
Still not much. I mean, Arch he's not having convincing games. Like, don't get me
29
wrong.
29 to 46, 346 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. Better than what I was seeing 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's better than what you were seeing, but I think Sarkisian figured out a way to utilize Mr. Manning for the time being to get through this season. But off season, Archie, you ain't going nowhere, and they're gonna spend time building making up some scheming some shit up for Arch, because you could tell they didn't have a plan, and I think they just found something to get them through. It's working, but still, 2 losses. You sitting like Tennessee right now. I mean, Vandy's looking better than y'all. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. So, there's like 3 6-2 teams. I mean, like there's only 3 7-1 teams in the SEC right now, and then the rest are undefeated, and the rest are undefeated, and the ones that have multiple losses, we're not even counting them.
Their season's over already.
Their seasons, we're not even counting them. So, I mean, The teams that's Bama, Vandy, and Lane Kiffin, Ole Miss, who only got one loss. They're all 7-1, 8-0. Texas A&M, gig 'em. And then all the rest of them, Tennessee, Texas, and Mizzou, all got 6-2. So it's like, you know,
they on the brink of falling out.
Right. So SEC championship, not likely. Especially if you take one more loss. But even right now, playoff hopes and all of that looking quite slim. So it's looking quite slim with 2 losses, and if you take another one, you're definitely not there. Respectfully,
it's the face for me. You take another one. Hey, I'm respectfully. One more loss. It's
one more
over.
loss.
Ain't no way out. Better luck next year.
It doesn't even matter how well you've been playing or what changed. Hell, you lost in the beginning of the season. You gotta come out the gun.
You flip the switch a couple weeks too late, Arch.
Yeah. This ain't the NFL. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You know what I'm saying? College football's like you gotta
go.
You gotta go. You can't. The most you can have is one bad week. We gotta, we gotta put belt to ass. We can't get we can't get whooped to ass. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta beat him into shape.
So Sarkisian, I mean, that's good. They're playing well, but and guess what? If they don't take a loss, you know who's gonna give it to them.
Oh, man.
You know who's gonna give it to them.
That's poetic justice. Let the Aggies be the ones. Oh, wait. Let's say they don't lose no more games, and they get to the end of the season, and the Aggies rip their hearts out right at the end of the season. She said that'll just make my day.
That'll make my day. Look.
They just said Arch home early.
Look, coach, Mike. It's really already said and done. We already in the college football playoff. I mean, we don't need this win over y'all, but y'all really are y'all a rival. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta play.
It's our conference rival at that. It's a state rival.
It's
you
a
know
state
what I'm
rival.
saying?
Right.
Like in Texas, you got other schools, but bitch, you either going to Texas or Texas A&M.
Right.
And stay on that side.
We ain't even talking about Prairie View and none of them other ones. No.
You feel me? This a state rival. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's gonna be going crazy in there.
I mean, shout out to TSU though. TSU is you know what I'm saying? Shout out to TSU though.
Yeah, you right.
Honorable mention.
Hey, they having a good season. You right.
TSU is decent. But when it comes down to the two powerhouses in Texas, it's one or the other.
Who gives a fuck about Texas State? Ain't nobody talking about them. And respectfully to Texas Tech too, but ain't nobody talking about them.
Nah.
You feel me? Texas A&M or Texas. You a Longhorn?
That would be poetic justice if Texas managed to scrape out a good season, capable of sliding into the playoff, and then they get bounced at the end of the season, get sucker punched by the Aggies. That's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
You know we gonna give it to them. Hey, we already sealed our deal, but we gonna make sure y'all.
We gonna make sure they send their asses home early.
This a rival too? You want us to turn down for what? Oh, we could end their season for real.
Everybody playing. Look, hey, ain't nobody taking that game off. Everybody playing. Everybody playing.
Everybody in the plug getting tips.
And if the game is good by halftime, we'll bench the starters at the halftime.
Okay. Because we try to seal that first week bye in the college football playoff. You hear me?
Right.
We're going to get some big rest after this. We're going to party. And we're going to be in Texas. Bitches, we're going to fuck y'all ass up. We're gonna. Hey, who's that one actor? I fucks with him so heavy. I think it's Matt McConaughey. Man, look, we gonna whoop your ass. We're gonna put belt to ass. Matthew McConaughey gonna be at the game. I know he is. He a big Texas Longhorn. Hey, all them big Texas Longhorn fans gonna get very, very embarrassed. November 29th, if I'm not mistaken, when the game is. I wanted to go. I want to go. I will take that flight.
That game gonna be wild. That's gonna be a wild one.
Rivalry week, the last week of college football. That's all I want to see. I've been thinking of that game before the damn season started.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I was so upset how Texas came out. But I hope they keep winning just so we can be like, yeah, motherfucker.
Go sit your ass down.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Y'all can sit and watch us go to the playoff.
Yeah, we gonna be the team to put on Texas for real. Archie, you should have came over here, big buddy. But it's cool. We got Marcel Reed. We cool. We got a black man over here. What you talking about? We out here. Archie, you should have chose the winning team. You chose the orange and white. Why you do that?
Oh man.
Why you do that? Your uncle steers you wrong. And they never went to Texas.
I know.
That's the crazy part. You would have been winning even if you went to the alma mater of your uncle and your grandpa.
Who's the alma mater? LSU?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cause I think Eli Dad, I think Mr. Manning went there, and then Eli went there. You know, Peyton went to Tennessee, so you know.
Yeah. I knew that.
But still SEC. But
they still SEC for sure.
But why Texas? You know, you didn't even. If you went to Tennessee, they're good with Aguilar actually.
Yeah. I don't know what the
connection
was.
But even if you went to Ole Miss is with a backup QB right now. You would have been winning with Lane Kiffin.
Oh, he definitely, yeah.
You would have been winning with Lane Kiffin, but he chose what he chose. I mean, I didn't understand it. I mean, you know, the SEC, yes, but Texas, I was like, I would have thought Ole Miss. Just me personally.
Maybe they didn't need a quarterback at the time.
Maybe. Well, yeah, because Jackson Dart. Yeah.
They had. Dart. Yeah. So they didn't need him. Dart was the man. He would have been behind Dart, like he was behind Quinn.
But which one was better? Because look, in professional talking now, because we also talk NFL. Who's starting right now?
Dart.
Ooh, yours is still backup.
But what does that tell you though? That tells me that it might be the coaching staff in Texas, because think about it. If Ewers was starting in Texas and they made him look good in college, but now he can't get a starting position in the NFL, and then you look at Art struggling, they're just now putting something together for him. It's kind of scrambling at this point, trying to save their season. It kind of says more about the program than it does the player.
Absolutely, and I sometimes question, because for Dart to replace Russell, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Russell had some bad games, but
right.
Who had worse bad games? Don't mind the last 2 weeks, right? But Tua or Russell, who was worse?
Tua.
Who was worse?
Tua.
And the coach, Mike McDaniel, don't want to pull Quinn Ewers. I think who else is the backup QB?
He put him out there eventually. It was just.
I mean, with bad games like that, you didn't even want to try. You didn't even want to throw him out there. So that means you don't even believe he's ready there.
I don't think Quinn was McDaniel's pick. I think the ownership picked him. I don't think he had any say so in that because I don't see it's no different than Kevin Stefanski didn't want Shador, still doesn't. That wasn't his pick. That was the ownership. Ownership grabbed him for ticket sales, for media press, because he was still out there, and he should have went in the first, second round, third at the latest.
For real.
So we know who chose who. That's not your guy,
right?
So, any other games you want to touch on? We can
but who
thing up real quick. Though we've touched pretty much the major games. The rest of them were blowouts for the most part. You know, Oregon blew out Wisconsin. Miami, U took out Stanford.
Yeah.
Michigan beat Michigan State. What else is new? No surprise there. Louisville took out Boston College. They're unranked. Ain't nobody care about that. Tennessee routed Kentucky at Kentucky. But Kentucky's not a football school.
Yeah, they're getting ready for basketball.
Basketball season. UK don't give a. They boosters don't care about football.
Right.
We got basketball season to get worried about. We go to the March Madness. We ain't worried about this.
That part. Even though they got new coaching, like just like how Arkansas is basically chucking up their season, right? But actually, Coach K is in Arkansas right now.
Exactly, ramping up for basketball season.
Yeah, so they might as well ramp up for basketball too. So
Right, and then Houston beat Arizona State handsomely. Who else? Texas Tech blew out Oklahoma State. Nobody watched that game. Cincinnati routed Baylor. Baylor's getting ready for basketball season.
Yeah. Cincinnati. That what I say. You can't. Cincinnati will be there.
Yeah. No, you said that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying Baylor's not a football team either. They're getting ready for basketball season too.
Yeah. And they had I want to watch there because they had to build their whole roster from the portal. Everybody left.
Basketball, football.
Basketball. Everybody left from
Baylor. Yeah, because wasn't BJ in Baylor?
Yep.
That's why he got. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, everybody got drafted.
They left for a draft or they went to the portal. So like literally the whole.
They have a whole new team.
Yeah. So I want to watch their season and see how they do because everybody left. So
they knew VJ was going. It's like, well, without VJ, what are we?
True.
Not trying to make it about one guy, but let's keep it real.
I mean, yeah, VJ.
The offense was get the ball to VJ.
Exactly. And he was that guy on defense too. Like he made games kind of exciting to watch. He does play defense. So
yeah, BYU took out Iowa State 41-27. Georgia Tech blew out Syracuse 41-16. IU beat UCLA. Oh my God, that already went into that.
Couldn't even score a freaking touchdown.
Jesus Christ, they just kicked 2 field goals and called it a game.
Yeah.
Memphis took care of South Florida, and that put them at 25 in the rankings, so they round out the rankings at 25. Virginia beat UNC. They're 15 now.
I thought he would have had that bitch, but hey.
Oh, Belichick?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Coaching. Hey.
He ain't going to make it through the season.
All this leaked news, and he say, she say, oh, he want to leave the program. No, I don't know what the fuck.
And then he 2-5 with all the hoopla. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
He fucking the shit out his girlfriend. That's all he care about.
And on that note, that wraps up the college football, man.
Hell yeah.
That wraps it up, man. What we gonna do is
everything.
Yeah, because all right, listen, we can talk football for hours.
Yeah.
Hey, we can talk football for hours. What we're going to do is we're going to come back tomorrow because tomorrow's Wednesday, so give us time to break down all the football NFL talk and get ready for Thursday's matchup. So we'll do that tomorrow.
Because there's bullshit going on in there. Headlines. And
everybody talking about the Chiefs are back now. I'm like, I hate bandwagon. All the headlines today. Oh, the Chiefs are back to destroy the NFL.
I know.
I'm like, oh, my God. Nobody wants to hear that shit. I'm like, first of all, I know I know we're gonna talk about this tomorrow, but I just have to say this because I watched the end of the game last night. I said, "What? 7 points? 7?
7.
One touchdown and a field goal. That's all you got? That's all the Chiefs are giving up today?
That's all. They're shaking. Like, Cliff Kingsbury, if Jaden ain't out there, hell, he don't know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? He can't cook. Cliff Kingsbury can't cook. Period. Like, he needs his man to cook. If he can't cook. Marcus Mariota, cool and all, but you're not as tall. You're not even. He built like a Russell Wilson. Like, you know what I'm saying? We hoping for the best. We hoping for the best every time we throw it. Hopefully it's all right. Okay. Oh Lord Jesus.
I'm gonna just say my thoughts for tomorrow. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get up out of here. There's so much I can say about that. I'm gonna say it for tomorrow. Let me find you, man. We gonna get up out of here, man.
At least the Jets won.
No, they didn't.
The Jets got they got their first dub. They did. There's no more scoreless teams in the NFL.
The Jets won?
I promise you, yeah.
I could have sworn they lost.
Nope. It's a dub. It's a dub.
They finally got a win.
It's a dub.
I mean, it was against the Bengals, right?
Yep. It was a hard fought loss. It was a hard fought window.
So Aaron Glenn gets to keep his job.
Woody ain't letting him go, but shit. Hey, Woody had to eat his word because look, Woody made his comments and shit, and then Aaron made the comment that Tyrod, and then later, like 2 days or a day, 24 hours before the game, came out. Tyrod hurt. Tyrod was hurt, so Justin had to start, and Woody already made his comments about Justin. I was like, and now Justin just gave you your first. So I was like, damn, the owner kind of got to eat that because, like, you're signing the paychecks and you just talk shit about Justin. And then to go back, because Aaron was just responding to what you put out there because, you said basically Justin's ass. So, okay, we're going to start Tyrod, and then to come find out Tyrod's not completely healthy. So, look, Justin, we're going to have to start you, even though I just kind of benched you. And then he has the game that he has, and it really was a good game by Justin. So, I mean, I was just like, damn, the owner kind of got to eat that. But we'll talk about more of that tomorrow.
Save it for tomorrow. All right. Don't look find you, Ash.
DJ Ash _93. You can catch me talking about my Bears. You heard?
Tomorrow. We're gonna do it tomorrow. You follow me, Ty Slatter. This is GTA Heat Check Live. Talking about college football. We're gonna do NFL tomorrow. I want to make sure you follow GTA Sports Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, GTA Sports. All right, and we're going to get up out of here. Until next time, we are out.
Giggle.
Here you go.